Cool. Hey, everybody. Happy Friday. Welcome to the end of the week today, or I don't know what day it is when you're doing this. I'm super grateful that you were able to press pause on whatever you had going on just before this moment to take a little bit of time for yourself. Stretch it out, move a little, breathe, give yourself a chance to move some energy around and make the rest of your day even better. You don't need anything special for class today, just some space to move. And we'll get started in a comfortable seated position. So if you have a small cat in the way, you could say, excuse me, please move. And you can sit cross-legged or on your knees with your butt closer to your heels, totally up to you. We won't be here for too long, but let yourself sit in a shape where the spine can be long. So shoulders right over hips, head over your heart, and start to draw a little bit of awareness to your body here, refining the shape a bit. So let your hips sink heavy, almost like they're melting down into the floor. And then from that foundation, pull up, maybe hug your belly button in towards your spine. Imagine the sides of your rib cage growing a little taller, reaching up, up, up through the very top of your head. And then relax your shoulders, create some space between your ears and the tops of your traps. Palms can rest on your thighs, either palms up to receive some energy, palms down to ground yourself. And if it feels comfortable, just blink your eyes closed just for a minute, just checking in with your body, your mind, your thoughts. Let your breath be really natural, not doing anything special just yet. And give yourself a scan from the very top of your head all the way down to your toes, and just notice where you're holding tension, where you might be kind of gripping or clenching. And already here, you can choose to soften. Take one more body scan from head to toe, gathering information that will inform the next 20 minutes or so of our practice together. Nice job. You can blink your eyes open. Remove your hands from your thighs. We'll start things off with 3 big breaths together. So inhale and sweep your arms up overhead. Maybe look up. As you exhale, palms draw through to heart center. Good. 2 more. Big breath in. Reach up. Maybe look up. Exhale, palms to heart center. So great. Last one. Make it your biggest breath yet. Breathe in. Sweep your arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Nice job. We'll do a neck stretch now. Send your right arm out to a T. Left hand wherever is comfortable. And gently drop your left ear to your left shoulder. So you're leaning away from your outstretched arm. Now, before we move on here, reconnect to your core. Find that same lift through your pelvis, a little lift in the heart. And activate your extended arms. So pull your fingertips away from your body and start to let this stretch unfold naturally. If you'd like a little more, you can bring your not outstretched hand, your left hand, to the side of your head and gently encourage the stretch. This is like a 1% pressure. Or if you'd like to take this outstretched arm and instead wrap it around your waist, you might feel a little more of an opening around the collarbone, or even I'm feeling this in my armpits. I don't know, keep your attention on these micro sensations as you make little adjustments, and you have 3 more breaths here. You know that if something's not working for you, you're never stuck. You can make a different choice. Gently release your head back to center, remove your right arm from wherever it is, and we'll take this on the left. So left fingertips go straight out. Gently drop your ear towards your right shoulder. And we're breathing here. Recommit to a proud and sturdy seated position. Peel your fingertips away from your body. And start to let your ear relax towards your right shoulder. Maybe this is enough for you. Maybe you'd like to add a little pressure to the side of your head, really gentle. More than pushing down, you're kind of tugging away from the arm. And if it feels good, you might just find some rotation with the extended arm. So moving it, rotating your palms down and then back behind you, just noticing how all of these little tendons, little joints are all connected. Use 3 more breaths to explore a stretch that feels like it's helping you loosen up whatever is stuck. Nice. Let your head gently come back to center, unwind your arms. If you want to switch up your seated position, we have one more seated posture. I'm going to come to sitting on my heels like this. All right, we got little side stretches next. So breathe in, sweep your arms up high. We're going to the right first. And as you exhale towards the right, release your right hand down to the earth and reach your left fingertips up and then over. Let your hips bump towards the left. You should feel a big opening along your left side body, and you can take this as deep as you want. You can stay up on your fingertips, or you could move your hand further away so you can deepen the bend. Find what works for you for 2 more breaths. Good. Connect to your core. Gently come back to center. And we will do that on the other side. So breathe in, reach tall. And exhale to the left. Fingertips come to the earth. Reach your right arm up, then rainbow over towards the left. Big opening through the right side body. We're here breathing for several breaths. Refine the posture. Move your shoulder away from your ear. Create space. And if it feels good, bump your hips more towards the right to allow this to naturally deepen. 2 more breaths. Good. Connecting to your core, gently come back up. Nice job. And make your way onto all fours, tabletop position for some cat and cow. I am like invisible with this window behind me. I'm so sorry that I'm so dark. Sometimes it's really sunny. Oh, this is better. All right, you're on all fours. Fingers spread really wide. Feet actively pressing down into the ground. You're not like slumped down. Even this can be building a little bit of stability, a little bit of core control. Hug the front body up to meet the back body. So again, we're not slouching, we're not collapsing down. And as you inhale, tip your tailbone up to the sky. Look up, stretching through the front of your belly, front of your throat. Breathe here, cow pose, maybe shift your hips side to side. We're playing with these micro movements. Breathe in. And as you exhale, cat pose, round and curl your spine, tuck your chin to your chest, push the earth away. Imagine you're sending your heart up through your back. 2 breaths here. We'll find a little flow now. Inhale, cow pose, drop your belly, look up. Exhale, cat, round and curl. Great job. 2 more. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. Last one, nice and easy. Inhale. Exhale, arch through your back. Come back to a neutral tabletop. Walk your hands forward about a handprint. Tuck your toes. Breathe in. As you exhale, lift your hips, straighten through your legs, downward facing dog. You'll keep breathing here. If you are familiar with this shape and you know what you're doing, enjoy yourself. Have a great time. If you're newer to the practice and down dog is more pressure on your wrists or more for your arms than you're ready for, come back to this tabletop shape. This can be active. You can be building strength in your shoulders and your upper back here as well. So find what works for you. No matter if you're in tabletop or down dog, you are pushing your hands down into the ground. If you're in downward facing dog, bend your knees as much as you need to. You can tip your tailbone up towards the sky and then Press your chest back towards your thighs. 2 more breaths wherever you are. Nice job. Breathe in. Breathe out and walk your hands back to your feet. Walk your hands back. Nice. You're in ragdoll pose now, chest hanging really heavy towards the earth. Let your torso be completely passive. If you think you're relaxing your head and your neck, relax them even more. You can separate your feet really wide. You can bend your knees a lot. Just let your spine stretch long here. For some extra opening across the front of your chest and shoulders, you can do a chest expansion. Interlace your hands at your low back. Start to lift them in a basket grip towards the sky. If that's too much, maybe you just grab opposite elbows behind you for some light opening. You can choose to stay static or find a little movement side to side. Pay attention here to small shifts in sensation. Shift your weight from foot to foot. Just notice what happens up each leg. Observe the way your spine feels as you tuck your chin more into your chest. 2 more breaths here, opening up along the entire back line of the body. Good. Release your hands from wherever they are and start to crawl yourself forward to a high plank. So arms walk out away from the feet. Adjust as you need to, finding a strong high plank. This isn't available to you today. You always have tabletop, remembering to hug the front body up to the back body. Turn your core on purpose. If you're in plank, hands are about shoulder width distance apart. You're at the top of a push-up, but legs are doing a lot of work. I was able to finally understand plank pose and not hate it as much when I realized it's not just your arms and your hands doing the work. Activate your legs on purpose here. Flex your quads so much that your kneecaps lift. And shift your heels on top of your toes. This helps you activate all of your legs. Now you can push your toes into the ground. And you see how this helps distribute the weight so it's not all in your wrists. So we're here, we're breathing super strong. Hug your arm bones towards each other to turn on your pecs, your chest. And we're here for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, push back to downward facing dog. Use your core to lift your hips. So good. We're going to move from downward facing dog to high plank a few times now to build a little bit of heat in the body. So inhale, shift forward to high plank, shoulders over wrists. Exhale, downward facing dog, draw the hips high. So good. We got 3 more. Inhale, high plank, rock forward. Exhale, downward dog, lift your hips. Nice job. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. You got 1 more. Here we go. Inhale, high plank, strongest plank yet. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank just for a second. And as you exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. You can drop to your knees first. Good. Slide your palms down towards your lowest ribs. Zip your legs up behind you. Nose kisses the mat. Inhale, cobra pose. Peel your heart up and breathe and hold here. This is helping to strengthen your upper back. This helps us hold better posture, helps relieve neck and shoulder pain. So stick with it even if it's challenging, and make sure you're still breathing. Gaze straight down at your mat. Push your pelvis down into the ground. Push your toenails into the ground. Legs are active. You're doing awesome. Pin your elbows together behind you to pull your shoulder heads back and open your chest. Are you still breathing? Take 1 more breath in. Lift 1 centimeter higher. You got it. Exhale, lower all the way down. Rest 1 cheek on the mat. Arms can rest at your side. We will flow through Cobra just a couple times here, working on mobilizing through the upper spine. So slide your palms back down to your lowest ribs. Zip your legs up. This is your choice. You can either do little to no weight in your hands, let yourself just hover, or you can use your hands to build traction against the mat. You can tug them back towards your hips to open through your heart more. So you choose. Exhale completely. Inhale, cobra. Peel your heart up. Push your pelvis down. Exhale, lower down. Beautiful job. 2 more. Inhale, cobra. Pull your heart forward and up. Exhale, lower. Last one. Inhale, cobra pose. Heart shines forward. Elbows pinned together behind you. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, high plank or tabletop. Press up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice job. Inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, forward fold, walk your feet up behind your wrists as close as you can get. Don't worry about it too much. And bring your hands to your hips. Slowly hinge your way up to stand. Bend your knees a lot. Oh, I just turned light again. So weird. All right, come to a really wide stance on your mat. Cool, I need to be standing. This way we're gonna do a little active shoulder stretch. Can you see me? Okay, you can't tell me if you can see me. Okay, legs are wide. This is a pretty strong and powerful stance. So push your feet down into the ground, activate both of your legs, squeeze your butt, tuck your tailbone underneath you a little bit. Notice if you're doing like Kardashian butt and have it sticking all the way out with this big curve here, tuck it underneath you so you are in neutral, shoulders over hips, not shoulders in front of hips. Nice. All right. Now, one more activation step for the legs. Hug your heels in towards each other. You feel the inner leg line light up? I hope you do. All right, now bring your arms out. We are going to do right arm on top of left. Right arm on top of left. Your elbows are like cuckoo. You can either bring your palms to touch in eagle arms. You can grab for a big bear hug. Totally up to you. Legs are still active, still squeezing your glutes. As you breathe in, lift your elbows up any amount. Doesn't have to be a lot. You can look up too if it feels okay. We're breathing, stretching through the upper back and shoulders. One more breath in. As you exhale, elbows come to belly button, chin tucks, but pull your fingertips away from your face. So elbows come in, fingertips go away. Good, and now as we inhale, we lift the elbows, maybe look up. Exhale for a little crunch, elbows to navel, fingertips forward. Good, 3 more. Inhale, lift your elbows. Exhale, elbows to navel. Beautiful job. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, elbows to belly button. Great job. Last one with the breath. Be really big and full. Breathe in. Breathe out. Tuck it in tight. Good. Now gently come back to center. Let that go. You can do whatever amount of wiggling feels good. And just for fun, I'm going to switch directions. All right, we're doing this with the opposite arm on top. So left arm goes on top this time. So recommit to the same strong, wide stance. This keeps you from using your lower back to do this bend. Seems like, why would my lower back be doing anything? But if you're not squeezing your glutes, your lower back might be sore later. And that's how you'll know you were doing it using your lower back. All right, legs active, butt clenched. Left arm goes on top of right. Either weave your palms to touch in traditional eagle arms or grab a big bear hug. Doesn't matter. Stretch still happens here. And as we breathe in, legs are tight, core is tight, lifting the elbows up, maybe looking up. And as you exhale, tuck your elbows in towards your chest, tuck your chin, stretching through the upper back. Breathe in, lift your elbows. Breathe out, tuck. 3 more. Inhale, lift your elbows. Exhale to tuck in, pull your fingertips away from your face. Nice job. 2 more. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out. Last round. Make your exhales as long as your inhales. Breathe in. Breathe out. Nice job. We can come back to center, wiggle that out, and we will wrap things up with a little bit more movement. This is as you can tell, a more active yoga lunch break. Some of the other ones are a little more stretchier and meditative. If that's your jam, you should do one of them. After this, I was feeling restless, which is why we're doing something more active. So come to standing at the front of your mat, feet touch, little sliver of space between your heels or something more comfortable apart, and find that same neutral alignment with your pelvis. So instead of butt sticking out, hug it in tight. Legs are active, even though they're together now. Hug your belly button to your spine and gently reach your arms up high, keeping that same alignment. This is mountain pose. Breathe in here as you grow in your strength. What? Sometimes yoga teachers are just talking, hoping that it will all come together at the end. And sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. So you're here in mountain pose, breathe in. Exhale, twist to the right, reach your right fingertips back, left fingertips forward and breathe. Notice if you've leaned way back, can you keep your alignment neutral? Peel your fingertips away from each other. One more breath in. Breath out. Inhale, come back to center, lift your arms. Exhale, twisting to the left, squeeze your glutes, left fingertips go back, right fingertips go forward. As you breathe here and refine the shape, use this as a chance to re-energize your legs. Squeeze your left glute so that your left hip comes forward in line with the right. Left hip loves to open up too. And then reach the crown of your head tall. Nice. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, a side bend towards the right. You can do whatever you want with your arms. I like to sometimes bring one to my hip so that I don't fall over. You're here, you're breathing, gently opening up along the left side body. Push both feet down into the ground, especially your left foot. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, bending towards the left. Find whatever arm variation feels good. Reach up and then the rainbow comes. Good. Check in with the hips. Are they both pointing forward? Are they in line with each other? Weight distributed evenly through the feet. Inhale, come to center. Cactus your arms, lift your heart up. This doesn't have to be a big bend backwards. Think of it as more of a lift in the chest. Good. Inhale, mountain, back to neutral. Exhale, fold forward, bend your knees a lot if it feels good. Release your chest down. Inhale, lift halfway, spine parallel to the earth, hands to your shins, maybe the tops of your thighs, but use the strength we've been building throughout class. Core strength, use upper, middle, back strength to hold yourself totally parallel. Gaze straight down. Imagine there is a rod running from your tailbone out the crown of your head. That's how straight your torso is. One more breath in. Exhale, squat and curl. Come up onto your toes into this little ball pose. If you're not able to have your butt reach your heels, totally doesn't matter. You can still work on compressing all of these major joints, no matter what level of ball pose you're at. So think about pushing onto your toes as much as you can, compressing your thighs together using the squeezing power of your arms, and tuck your chin in towards your chest to open up along your spine. Full breath in here. Full breath out. We'll flow through 3 times, and then we'll be done. All right, lower your heels. Inhale, mountain pose, push up tall. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, bend to the right. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, bend left. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, baby back bend. Lift your heart. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, ball pose, squats and curl. Breath in. Breath out. Here we go again. Lower your heels. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, twist right. Peel your fingers apart. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, twisting to the left. Nice job. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, bend to the right. Keep your core tight. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, bend left. Glutes are tight too. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, back bend of your choice. Open through the collarbones. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, fold down, releasing the low back. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, ball pose, squat and curl. Good, breath in. Breath out. Last one, maybe close your eyes. Let yourself more intuitively feel your way through the movement. Lower your heels. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, bend right. Strong core. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend left. Nice job. Inhale, center. Exhale, back bend. Open your heart. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, ball pose, squat and curl. All right, last little challenge here. Make this a balance challenge. Can you lift even one hand off the earth for any amount of time? Maybe you can even bring one arm to wrap around your shins, squeeze your thighs in towards each other, squeeze your arms around your thighs. Maybe you rest just one finger on the earth, and maybe you play with what no hands balancing on your toes might be like. You're here for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Release your heels down, make your way back into a comfortable seat. Nice job. All right, we're gonna end class the way we began with 3 big, welcoming, cleansing breaths. Find a nice, comfortable spot. Build a strong foundation, starting with the hips up through the spine, tall, strong spine. As you breathe in, sweep your fingertips up high. Exhale, palms to heart center. Nice job. Inhale, reach high, expand. Exhale to empty completely. Last one. Breathe in, biggest breath of all Friday. Exhale, release completely, let something go. Nice job. All right, that's our movement break for today. Thank you so much for joining. We'll be back with a Zoom class on Wednesday. If you would like to join us for that, let me know. It's so weird with this stupid camera angle. Here we go. I'll just do this like power squat. And we'll be back next Friday. I'm taking requests as always and feedback as always. So let me know what you thought, what you'd like to see more of, less of, and have a great rest of your day. Bye. Take care.